Good morning. June 27th, 22 days out from prep. Weighed in this morning at 181.2, so the weight jumped up again. Yesterday's rest day, not a lot of activity. Kind of expected, so not too concerned. I would be lying if I said that it isn't a little frustrating, though. I don't know, I feel like I've been in this plateau now for a week and a half now, kind of just stuck at this 179 to 181 kind of pocket, but just follow the plan. So, get myself all together, walk the dogs, get ready for cardio. I'm ready to have a good day. Shoulders and biceps today, so I'm ready to crush it. So I have absolutely no energy right now, so pre-cardio, we're going to pop a Ghost. Cherry limeade is one of the most slept on flavors. This shit is so good. I need this to wake me up. It's raining again. Florida's really starting to piss me off. But I'm gonna drink this. Try to muster up the energy to get through this cardio and go on with the rest of the day. Who comes up with these flavors? I mean, I guess cherry limeade's kind of basic in the context of the flavor world. I have no clue. Alright. Cardio's done. Today felt really good. Breezed through it, another 50 minutes down. Weather's cleared up here a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I try to just get this camera out and talk immediately when I'm done, just so whatever thoughts were going through my head while I'm doing cardio, I could just relay them as good as possible. And the one thing, and this has been sitting on my mind the last couple of days, it's the thought of pressure being a privilege. That message has just been running in my head for days now. And I like to apply it in the sense where this prep, it's not easy, especially for someone like me who loves to eat food and loves to lift heavy weight. To have a complete different shift in tempo with my diet, with my training, with my discipline. There are so many days where I sat around and complained, oh, I have to do cardio. Oh, I'm only eating this many calories. And in reality, I get to do that. And I know that sounds corny to some people, but if you tell yourself that you get to do something that's self-improving, you'll embrace the suck so much more. And it really just helps me put that much more effort into my workouts, into my diet. And the results show for itself. I mean, I'm looking great, I believe. 22 days out from my show. And I mean, I've been busting my ass. I've been putting everything I have into this, and I'm grateful that I have the chance to do this. Being in the military, there are a lot of times where you're away from home, or if I'm TDY and you're staying in a hotel or you're staying in tents and eating conditions aren't ideal, a lot of people would just quit like that, or they would use that as an excuse. I've gone in the last 2 months, 3 or 4 TDYs where I've had to pre-cook all my meals, travel through the airport with them in a lunchbox, in plastic bags, prepped, and sometimes buy a hot plate and cook my food in the hotel room. And it's not convenient in any sense, but I know what I have to do to get to the end goal and get the results I want, and I'm not making any excuses for it. So, little food for thought. In the end, I'm proud of myself for finally committing to this, and it's you are a product of the effort that you put into whatever you do. So, I'll stop trying to be all motivational. I'm gonna eat. It's 8 o'clock. I'm starving. Alright. Breakfast. Got my egg whites, green shake. Gonna rot away, watch some YouTube while I eat. The last couple weeks, I think I've fallen down the loophole of extreme food eaters and mukbangers, and it's driving me nuts because these people are just living out my dream, eating whatever the hell they want. So, I don't know. I think when I'm done with this prep, I might want to try to do like a 10,000 calorie challenge just to see how I hold up, but healthy, like bodybuilder diet wise. So, chicken, rice, oats, protein powder, all that stuff, not just ice cream cookies. Or, I mean, maybe I'll try that also because that sounds awesome, but we'll see. I'm gonna eat. This stuff smells amazing, and I'm starving, so bye. Since I had some time, did a little grocery haul, some Sam's Club run, stocking up on my weekly protein. Got 3 pounds, 93.7 ground beef, 2 packets of chicken breast, and then I had to stock up on protein because I ran all out, so I got the Isolit with the lisp protein, the frosted Frenchie cookies. These absolutely slap. It's so good. And then I had to grab a Ghost for later today when I go to work after lunch when I'm getting super groggy. So what I'll probably do is, it's already 10:50. I'm going to eat lunch in about 10 minutes. So I'll eat lunch, and then I'll show you guys how I trim up all the chicken, cook the beef, and I just kind of prep everything for the week. I don't think I need to cook this chicken yet. I still think I have plenty in the fridge, so I'll trim this and throw it in the freezer. But I have like 1 serving left of beef in the fridge, so I'm going to cook that up and I'll show you guys. So put this on the fridge for now. Make lunch in a few minutes, show you that, and then we'll get to prepping. Meal 2, lunch, chicken and rice. Wash it down with the Diet Dr. Poop. Gonna eat this. I got a couple hours till I gotta go in for work. Plenty of time to make my beef, prep the chicken, so I'll show you guys how I do that. And like the whole situation I dealt with yesterday with being out there late and screwed up my whole eating schedule, I'm going to prep my beef and rice, my pre-workout meal. I'm going to bring that out there with me and, you know, just suck it up and eat it cold. Sometimes you're going to have to do that, and honestly, it's really not that bad. So, put this down. I already logged it in the good old prep journal. And yeah, I'm starting. This smells amazing. I'm going to eat. Get on with the day. So when I prep my chicken, I literally just take each breast, grab some kitchen scissors, and I trim the fat pretty aggressively. These aren't chicken thighs, so you know, the fat's not going to be as much flavor on these as they would for the thigh. I got my trash can right here, don't worry, I don't know if you can see it, but I will literally go breast by breast, and all of this fat, all of that that's gone for me. I'll cut that off, and it's good because I mean these are 7.5 pound packs I got for $20 at Sam's Club, so not a bad deal. I could afford to trim a little extra, and literally just go through breast by breast, cut it off when I'm done. Oh, these are still kind of frozen. Throw them in the freezer bags. I'll actually leave one in the fridge because I probably have enough chicken prepped in there for, I don't know, day and a half. And chicken always takes forever to defrost. So, very simple. Just cut, trim, put it all back when it's ready. And that's it. Like, look at all this. I don't want to eat all that. It might look like a lot coming off, but trust me, there's still plenty of chicken left. And I've been doing this for so long now. It's even when I wasn't in prep, this is how I would prep my chicken to store in the freezer. Because I like buying in bulk. I hate going to the grocery stores. It just drives me nuts. So if I could avoid as many trips as possible, that's a win for me. So I'm going to get to this, trim this all up, show you how it looks when it's done. And that's it. So this is one packet of chicken post trim. As you can see, there's still plenty of chicken in here. So I'll just separate these, throw them in a couple Ziploc bags, put one in the freezer, one in the fridge, and then I'll work on this whole other box or package of it and do the same exact thing, except these all go in the freezer. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna finish up with all this, and then I will show you guys how I cook my ground beef. Time for the beef. Get yourself a big pan. Get yourself 3 pounds of ground beef, 93.7. What I do, I crank this puppy all the way up to high. I like to make this thing nice and hot, and I'll let it heat up for a little bit. I'll throw all the beef on, and I'll let it form a crust before I just immediately start going in and mashing it. I kind of like that texture, just having a little bit of crunch in each bite as I'm eating. I don't put any seasonings on right now until I'm actually putting it in my like Tupperware or my bowl or anything, just so I'm not throwing in a crap ton of extra sodium. So super simple. Just gonna let this heat up for a few minutes, throw the beef on, and I'll show you how it looks when it's done. Alright, there you go. 3 pounds of ground beef, all cooked up. Smells absolutely amazing. This should last me the whole week since I only have beef once a week, or once a day. So, let this cool off a little bit before I put it in the fridge. Got my beef prepped to bring out to the job site with me, and then I'm going to start slowly getting ready for work. Back home from work. Short day, but I still brought out the beef and rice, my usual pre-workout meal, and I ate it, was it 4:30? About 3 hours ago. So, I'm doing something I haven't done yet. I'm having my 4th meal of the day, another chicken and rice meal. I'm going to eat this, digest for a little bit, and then go to the gym. So, hello. It'll be interesting to see how Hello. Someone wants me to be the star of the show. Thanks, buddy. What's up? What, you want to go back outside? I'll be right back. And we're back. I'm gonna eat this as my pre-workout meal now, digest for a bit, and then go hit shoulders and biceps. It'll be cool to see how different my pump is and how different my energy levels are with an extra meal in me. It's not high calorie, but you know, I'll take the extra carbs before the lift. So I'm gonna go to the main base gym today. So at my squadron, we have 2 gyms. That's normally where I've been doing my filming because it's just for our squadron, so it's quieter, not as packed. But the main base gym has a lot more equipment. It's bigger, and especially for my shoulder days, they have one of those plate-loaded hammer strength machines that I really like. So I'm gonna go there. They don't allow filming in the gym, so I'm not gonna film the workout, but I'll bring the camera with me and go back to the squadron gym and I'll do some posing. So we'll see how nasty this pump is. But it's a Friday evening, and I want to also kind of hurry up with it because my wife gets off work in about 2.5, 3 hours. So I want to be able to just kind of relax, get into the weekend, just kind of spend some time with her. Because with this whole video editing I'm doing now, with the whole YouTube I'm just starting up, it definitely does take a little extra time now out of my evenings. And I want to make sure I still have that balance with prep, which is already taking a lot of my, basically all of my time, and now with the YouTube and more of the social media I'm trying to push, to still have that balance between that and, you know, time with my wife, time with the dogs, all that, which is just as important. So I'm gonna go ahead, eat this quickly, digest for a little bit. I don't like to spend too much time digesting after my pre-workout meals because my meals are so low in calorie. My body doesn't have to digest that much. So I want to feel some of that energy and fullness while I go into the gym. And I've been doing that for the last week and a half now. Usually I give myself 20, 25 minutes and then I head out the door. And it's been feeling really good, so I'm going to stick with that method. Knock this out, get a great workout in. I'm feeling good today. And I'll see you guys at posing. So that went as freaking well as it could have gone. I mean, the lift was perfect. The posing, I think, looked awesome. I'm in a great fucking mood. So I'm going to ride this wave out, go home, eat some damn, can't really say some mood, my last meal. I will see you guys when I'm home. I just want to say that was fucking awesome. I'm in a great fucking mood. That was sick. Okay, bye. Alright guys, that's going to make it a wrap for today. I'm home. I'm tired. Great workout. Great posing session. Just feeling good. Today was a good day. I'm going to make my shake, take a shower, relax, wind down, put this video together. Tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow we are officially 3 weeks out. So I'm proud of the hard work I've been putting into this so far, and I got 3 more weeks to put together the best package I can, and I know I'm going to do it. So I'm ready.